Big AJ and Big Francis deliver the boom from the Hammerstein Ballroom, formerly known as the ECW Arena. I tell you what, this is tragic, isn't it? How many great shows, how many great one-night stands have we had in this building? And what do you get tonight? You get them throwing toilet paper at Ricochet, you get Big AJ Francis, and you get MJF whipping out a dentist joke. How the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, I mean, if Ricochet used that toilet paper to wipe himself, it wouldn't even need to touch his arse to be covered in shite, because that's exactly what Ricochet is from head to toe. The guy is absolute shite. AEW is shite. And the fact that they're using the Hammerstein, make no mistake about it, there could be a few reasons why they're using this. Maybe they're trying to appeal to the old ECW hardcore fans. Maybe it's because there's barely any fans showing up now to AEW and they want a much smaller arena. But this is a step backwards for AEW, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah, and you know what's actually incredible though, right?
See, a negative, not a positive. Either they can't get people in, or they're desperate to try and cling on to a company that's been dead for over 20 years.
ECW died 23 years ago, right? And ECW was the kind of show you only went to if you were like, mid-teens at least and over. Which puts most people who went to these ECW shows are approaching 40, or they're well into their 40s, 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
It's a dying audience. See, trying to latch on to these ECW... Yo, see if you want to do one last hurrah, one last one-night stand with, like, the guys that can, I was going to say still go, but, the guys that are still alive will go with, then by all means go ahead. But see this latching on to the ECW Hammerstein Ballroom Arena, man, I think it's pathetic. And giving them Ricochet, Will Ospreay is not what they want to see.
No, it's no.
And that's what we kicked off with. Ricochet wins, a wee bit of cheating going on here, a wee bit of toilet roll, but as you said... The shite was everywhere, and as soon as it touched him, it left a trail of it. Ricochet beats Will Ospreay. He moves on to 9 points. Ospreay's on 6. Do you care any more about this tournament?
I still don't know. Is Okada defending the belt, or has he been stripped of the belt and he's trying to win it back?
He's defending it. This is almost a belt that... No, it's ridiculous.
So he has to win the Continental Classic
just to retain it. It's too many loopholes. It's like, he is jumping through these many hoops for a Diddy mid-card belt that means nothing. See if this was like the world title, even though you'd argue that's ridiculous and unfair. At least the world title being put through its paces. Like, do you not know like a tournament that lasts like for 2 months for a world title seems worth it? Even though I think it's stupid for a world title. But a Continental Classic getting this much time? The belt means nothing. Like, where does it actually rank in terms of all the titles on this pathetic indie show?
I don't know, it's just ass.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Not for me.
Anyway, Adam Cole, bye-bye, he's here. Enter MJF. MJF, I can't stand MJF, but he tells Adam Cole here, even your dentist doesn't want to see you anymore. Obviously, reference to Britt Baker, but you know what pisses me off about MJF? He seems to be the only guy outside Max Caster, right, that says, like, edgy stuff in AEW. And people seem to think he's fucking great for that.
Yeah,
He's the one being fed these lines, folks. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you can turn around and say, well, here, if you make everyone edgy, then it loses its appeal. I understand that, but MJF's dead. This guy's stock has absolutely plummeted. Bidding war 2024. There was no bids.
What killed him? Face turn with Adam Cole?
Yeah, I think running around playing Mario Kart and with Adam Cole in his PJs in his fucking apartment, I think that was probably the final nail in the coffin.
Up to that point, I mean, MJF was like it felt like he was the one true heel left in wrestling. Because he'd never turned face and he never broke character, even outside of wrestling. Even when he was talking with kids and stuff at meets and greets, he would be heel. But I mean, they threw all that away. They threw years of MJF sticking to character away just so he could have some stupid bromance with Adam Cole, which led to nothing. You could argue Adam Cole got injured, but let's be honest, where was the whole devil thing going anyway?
They were. Cole did fight back with a lie in the zone. He said that MJF politicked his way to the top and he got his girl in that way. Again, just breaking kayfabe, it's dead.
I mean, that's a bit true, isn't it? Like,
it's true, but I don't like wrestling, folks, and this constant breaking of kayfabe doesn't do it for me. But it ends in a brawl. The kingdom.
No, but I know why it doesn't work, right? fucktards don't understand it. Wrestling is a show. It's entertainment. See, when you're watching the great... Could you imagine if Walter White... Imagine if Bryan Cranston was just randomly breaking kayfabe during episodes of Breaking Bad. No, could you imagine?
Yeah.
It doesn't make
Yeah. See, Gus Fring, played by Giancarlo Esposito, he's politicking his wife to be that, the bar lady at the bar, amigo. I don't know why Walter White's talking like he's Hispanic, but it's ridiculous, you know what I mean?
You could say...
Hank Schrader doesn't say, hey, I'll see the son that is actually the son of Bryan Cranston. He's been given a really good gig in this, because he's the main actor. It just doesn't make sense.
That would be like in Heisenberg saying to Gus Fring may have a bigger bank account than Heisenberg, but Bryan Cranston's got a bigger bank account than Gustavo Espinito. You know, like the actors, like
wrestling fans are mentally ill. I seen on Twitter the other day is like.
But I think once you start going into kayfabe, then you've killed wrestling. So I think you need to either have no kayfabe or have it all be kayfabe.
Yep.
But we're in this era where it's just like half and half.
See earlier, man. I was yesterday even. There was this thread on Twitter. Reason 1 why Candice LeRae is a better professional wrestler than Brock Lesnar, and it was because she did like a sunset flip maneuver, and it's when will
nobody thinks Brock Lesnar can do a sunset flip.
It doesn't matter if he can't, right? It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Like, but I mean. What they do.
No, but it's
but
when will these fucktards?
We're setting the low bar. We're setting the bar low here, man. If that's the definition.
Yeah, but that was reason 1. Then a reason 2 was like she did like a spinning DDT, right? But point is, when will these fucktards learn that no one cares about the moves unless you care about the person?
Here, Ospreay's probably done about 1,000 moves during his career, and Hogan be lucky if he done. I'm going to be honest. You add every single move Hogan's done. I think it could be less than 20.
Yeah.
No, I'm being serious. I think Hogan... I'm not even taking a piss. It could be a lot less than 20.
Ospreay's probably did more moves in a minute
than Hogan's done in his career.
And look at the impact one's had.
See if you watched Hogan's entire career, I wouldn't be surprised... Oh, he was in Japan. I wouldn't be surprised if Hogan's done less than 25 moves, right?
But look at Morgan Freeman, right? This is a guy that's not renowned for his action scenes, but he's renowned for his dialogue. Why is it? Because he's got a unique voice and he's over. No one See, when you're watching a TV show, do you care about the stunt actors that are doing the moves, or do you care about the characters that are involved in the fight scenes?
Tom Cruise, though, people always say, "Oh, Tom Cruise doesn't fight." I couldn't give a fuck. I think he's overrated. I don't like his movies.
Here, see the fact he does it at his age.
That's cool. No,
fair play to him.
Yeah, but I'm not going to mark out and go, well, he's better than Stallone then.
Aye. I mean,
Stallone wasn't hanging off the cliff in Cliffhanger, so therefore I prefer...
He did get hospitalised though during the filming of Rocky 4. Because Dolph Lundgren punched him too hard, but...
I think we'd all be hospitalised if Dolph Lundgren was fucking punching you, but anyway.
Anyway, more chance to get hospitalised watching this. Chris Statlander defeated Penelope Ford. Right, Mercedes Moné comes out and it's announced that we've got her against Statlander at World's End. Alright, up next, the Costco guys are here. Big Boom Francis and Wee Boom AJ.
Wait, were they not on it a wee while ago? Like, were they not on a pay-per-view or something?
Yep. And
why the back?
I'll tell you right now. Well, actually, you guess who interrupted them. King of New York. Who's the King of New York? You don't have to think too hard. Who's a guy that constantly...
John Cena?
Who's a guy that constantly reinvents himself, but is getting worse each time now? The King of Mao. He's went from the King of the World to the King of New York. So
Jericho not see how that's a downgrade?
Yeah, I don't know, but... Costco kid calls Jericho a jackass. Jericho then points out he's the King of New York. He says they don't want you here. They want guys like me. Anthony Bowens then comes out. Jericho then leaves. And then Bowens does the scissor me daddy thing with the Costco guys. And now let's point out here, this kid is about 12 and he's scissoring them. So, weird.
Bit strange that.
A bit strange, you know what I mean? Tony Storm does another Rockstar interview, who cares? Right, Shelton Benjamin against Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia wins. I hate Danny Garcia, but that Benjamin's boring. I've got no real complaints, who cares? Bobby Lashley makes the save here. Well, I say he makes the save. He comes out. Then the Mark Briscoe comes out and saves him. So it looks like Swerve Strickland's going to get Bobby Lashley at World's End again. That's what he said in his promo. Who knows? Match 4. We've got the Beast Mortos taking on Mark Briscoe. Mortos is on 0 points. Mark Briscoe's on 6. What do you make of that?
Shite.
Yeah, shite. So who'd Mark Briscoe beat, actually? He beat somebody of a decent starlet. Who was it he beat? Was it Danny Garcia? Was it Will Ospreay he beat? I can't remember. But anyway, Mark Briscoe beats the Beast Mortos. Beast Mortos remains on 9 points. Are you surprised?
The Beast Mortos remains on 9 points.
Oh, fuck, no, sorry, 0. Mark Briscoe's on 9.
Nah, I was going to say, there's no...
Mark Briscoe's got more points than he's got teeth.
Oh, the Beast Mortos, he's just...
He's got the same points as he's got Star Power.
He's handing out points like Christmas presents. He's just giving them out left, right and centre.
He is. Brilliant. Darby Allin against Claudio. Claudio beats him with a pair of brass knuckles. Didn't actually catch the match, guys, as you could tell. It was a recap. Maybe Darby Allin nearly died again, but yeah, Wrestle Headlines gave this a 9 out of 10. Well, you giving it, even though we don't rate it, but say you had to rate something.
They gave this Collision a 9 out of 10?
Aye.
Oh, fuck.
We're not rating it, like, but...
Nah, it sounds like a 1 out of 10 to me, but...
Yo, you can put in the Hammerstein Ballroom, you can whip out a belt for 26 years ago when wrestling was good. Does it change the fact that wrestling sucks?
No.
No, so that's what you've got to bear in mind here. Right, my friends. Anyway, that is your recap of the show. Till next time, peace.